Hi everyone, welcome back. Um, this video we're going to talk about the ongoing event, which is the Crucible of War. Now, I didn't realize this, but I just found this out, and if I knew it earlier, it would have changed a lot of things. Okay, so if you're watching this video and if you're able to, please do this. I encourage you to do this, okay, so that you can actually help your alliance to shine, to to win more rewards rather than just to get the first or second one from the list. Okay, now we are looking at the alliance milestone specifically, not the other. There are three events. Okay, we're just looking at this one. Now if you notice here, okay, there are so many milestones that you know that they are made available for your alliance to grab. Okay, now the thing is, this is that this is not the first time I've seen Crucible of War. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, there was one session when the TOS, or was it the the one that they had back in December last year. Yeah, I think there was another session, or there was one session back then as well. But back then, as I was just starting out, I didn't have the necessary things to make this work, or even at the position that I'm currently at. Okay, but if you do, okay, if you do this, it definitely help to make your alliance shine above the rest out there. And if you can get your fellow mates to do it as well, even more better. And I believe we can hit, or your alliance can hit, the 2M milestone. Now the prices per milestone is not too shabby. I mean, the first one is a bit steep because you need 800k, but after that it's just like an increment of 140k each, okay, per milestone, that kind of thing. Now if you were to just click on it, okay, it starts small, but as you go higher, okay, you see the ultra recruit tokens will start to come in. And it doesn't just start with at which point, okay, the first three not so attractive, four no, five, six, okay, the sixth one onwards, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 to the 10th milestone, you are gonna actually get ultra recruit tokens if your alliance can reach this milestone. Okay, and there's a very simple way that you can help your alliance to do, or help alliance achieve this. Okay, now other than collecting gold trophies, there's so much you can do per day. Okay, silver trophies, if you do pay to get those trophies, or what most of us will be doing will be destroy hostiles instead. Okay, and that actually gives you only 1 point each, so you gotta be killing so many hostiles together as an alliance to make this work. But most of the time, I'm not sure about you, but might have paid much attention to this. Okay, use combat ships. Okay, what it says here is that if you use the following combat ships to kill any hostiles, instead of getting 1 point, you'll be getting, if you're using a jellyfish, you'll be getting 4 points per kill. If you're using a Franklin, 9 points, Vida, 19 points, and the list goes on. So with that said, if you're using a Saladin like I am, okay, I'm using a Saladin, and for each kill I get 29 points, in no time I should be able to help my alliance to hit the next milestone, or I'll be able to contribute more, okay, to look at my contribution or what I've been doing. I mean, you can actually trace it from here. Okay, the empires were first, okay, and then when you look at the ladder, okay, the leaderboard, okay, we are first, and then if you were to click on my alliance members, okay, I rank number 1. Okay, basically, yes, most of you would label me as a whale, because I do pay to a certain extent to get packs and whatnot, but I do my farming as well. And if you have been watching my videos, you would know that I've been farming reputation points, rapidly. So yeah, I've been doing my hostile hostile grind. Okay, so yeah, back to this. So if you were to use these ships, you get more points. Okay, now the idea doesn't just stop right here. Okay, now some of you may have more than just one of these ships. Okay, some of you may have Mayflower, Legionary, Avida. Okay, so like for example, I have a Saladin and a Vida. So if I use these two to be farming at the same time, I will have like help the help my alliance to get 48 points per tick. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So maybe you don't have a Vida or Saladin. You're not that high of an ops level. But you do have a Franklin or a jellyfish. You can do that as well. Okay. Now, how this strategy works is this. I have 4 bays available. Okay, 4 bays. I'm keeping these two occupied or dedicated for mining. But if you notice, I have Saladin here and I have my Vida here as well. Now, what you could do is, before you enter bed, if you're not actively mining or you don't need those resources, I mean, come on, the event is like only gonna last like it ends today. Okay, it's a 3 days event kind of thing, and if you can do this, I mean, just during the duration of when you are in bed, like 6-7 hours, I think it will make a huge difference if each and every one of the alliance members are doing it. Okay, so what you do is you take your strongest ship, or you take those ships that are listed, crew them up nicely, and you send them to a hostile system. How do you know whether that system is hostile to you? Factions. You will know when you are an enemy. Okay, so for me, Klingon don't like me, so I sent my ships to Klingon space. Okay, so what happens is that you will also know that when you are not so friendly with a certain faction, hostiles will come after you. Okay, so they will come after your ship and then they will try to kill you and get rid of you. Now, if you are like all these are quite okay with you, that kind of thing, you do have augment to consider as well. I mean, if you're around the early 20s and you have like built up on your reputation for augment, your targets or the ships in the augment space will start coming after you. Okay, just like the rest. Okay, so you can do it in the augment space as well. Okay, so what happens is, you see this event update has been blinking non-stop throughout this whole video. Okay, simply because I have my Saladin parked in the Klingon system, and I have my Vida as well parked in another Klingon system. So what happens is, if I were to click on my Vida, locate, so it bring me to the system I'm at. Okay, and you see that all these ships will start suiciding onto my Vida. So that's why I think it's also important that if you were to use this or do this, also try to make sure that your ship lasts as long as possible. So one method or one thing that you can do is to load your ship with the hostile crew and put Talad on it. Okay, because most of the time the hostiles that come after you, they are interceptors. Okay, and then that's it. So you just park your ships at an enemy system before you enter bed, and then when you wake up, not only you would have helped your alliance to get more points for the event, but you yourself would have benefited from it as well. Because what happens is, per kill, you will also have the chance to to get drops from those hostile ships as well. Okay, so you are indirectly farming for yourself and also helping your alliance as well. You see, one just got killed and the other one like almost immediately. So there's another ship that that's coming after my Vida. Okay, so how do you do this? This starts at the lowest of 20, as in, let me phrase it. If you were to go anywhere here, okay, that offers you this opportunity, I think it will be as low as 20, 17. I'm not sure whether you hostiles will come after you here, but you can try. Okay, you can try. So if not, you can try at the lowest of 20 or so. Okay, so you park your ships. Yeah, 20. Okay, you park your ships there, and just let it be, and see how it becomes the next day. Okay, now another pointer is not to park your ships in the system whereby it is frequented by people, because you might, if your level is like there are peers around your bracket, you might be quite a good target for PvP, that kind of thing. So don't do that. Okay, so find one system that is not frequented by people, and yeah, just let it be. So yeah, with less than a day left to go, I am hoping that my alliance could perhaps get two more. Okay, two more, which is not bad, because these bronze medals can be used to exchange, Armada tokens, credits, tokens, yeah. So yeah, do that and have fun. Live long and prosper. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video.